Hello, welcome. It's day one of VGLeague24. I'm your host, Beebs. Welcome. We've got 8 matches here for you today to start things off and just kind of see how these groups start to take shape. First up, of course, we'll have our defending champions, Limbus Company versus Inc. So let's go ahead and get. Okay, I want to make sure that we show this because I like how it looks. Hang on, there we go. There we go. Isn't that nice? They get the honors, of course, of doing all my ears. Wait, is it overly loud? I think it's always kind of loud on this screen. Yeah, all right. We'll kind of get right into it. There we go. Gotta make sure that we get all this stuff done correctly. Go VG League, LCG, and Inc. Right, coach mode. Let's try to have at least one match today, not immediately be rigged. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna give it my all. Okay, time of day should be oh, okay. I thought it would give me an arrow. Okay, it should be night, summer, fine, normal. Because as has been made abundantly clear to me, it is summer. I'm sweating like a pig. It's horrible. But so if you hear my air conditioning kick on, that's what that is. It's just me trying to stay alive. Where are you? There you are. All right. That's all good. We're not going to do 5 substitutions. I think we'll stick with the normal 3. That'll be fine. Okay. I think that's all good. Yeah, no, it's fine. I gotcha. Almost rigged. It's not almost rigged. Any kit preferences or anything from you all before we get started here? Damn, my game plan was ruined. Only 3 subs? Yeah, you're gonna have to figure out a way to do it with only being able to sub most of your non-metal players instead of all of them. Kit 1. Alright. No problem. And kit 3 for Inc. Whoop, there we go. Okay, let's get into the game plan. All right, there's your lot in life. Man, pretty rough there for Inc. Purple Woomy right out of the gate. Let me see who I've got. Welcome, Carabellum.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's see. I mean, it's what a can opener, right? You've got Inc. versus LCG, reigning champion versus team recently came out of qualifiers.
Yep, but it's a perfect opportunity to test yourself.
I'd say so. I mean, I can see that. Like, like how Honglu is still called his old name, K-Korpong nigger. That was a nice hype too.
3, yeah, very nice. Thanks to the guy that did that, the Anon that did that.
I see we've got Get Good himself streaming the VGL too, like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Once again,
they've given you many roles, playing for the VG team and streaming.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was Get Good. I didn't have anything to do with it.
So true.
I have been told that we sound alike, but.
Just a distant relative, right?
Yeah. Counter turn. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Sorry, we're just kind of getting back. I'm getting back into the swing of things a little bit here.
I don't remember. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
that's good.
I'm also looking at these formations, right? LCG running something similar to what they ran in the last VGL that got them the star. Something.
Understandable. I think
I mean,
I would too.
yeah, that is very fair, actually. I don't know what Ink was running last VGL. They didn't make it out of groups, I remember. They're pod 3 now, but they didn't make it out of qualifiers. But only one team didn't make it out of qualifiers, and that team is now dead, so... They've got something to prove, I think.
Yep, I got you there. What is going on? I was just praising this game for how responsive the menus are, and now half the time it seems like my inputs are not actually going in.
Am I seeing this correctly? AWA11? This is some amazing sliders. That's our bold sliders, I have to say.
They are doing a thing. Oh, okay.
I mean,
yeah.
I've seen
on P1.
I've seen 110. I've seen one D-line 10 compactness, but I don't think I've seen one compactness before. Although looking at the LCG, they are pretty wide. They're pretty like spread out, so maybe it'll
perfect. Okay. Okay, yep. There you go. You should be good on that. And now we'll move over to LCG. All right, we're getting Rape Bird in.
Yes, rape everyone and leave.
Okay, what is going on with this game? Okay, no, it's fine. It is lagging a little bit. I'm just as a warning.
I'm pretty sure Bong Bong is a medal. I know you're hovering here, but
what does Splatoon mean? No, it's fine. We're just making. I'm mostly just testing the movements now because something doesn't feel quite right. All right.
Valid. Are you sure it's not your controller or something? Are you using like Bluetooth controller?
Oh no, these are wired, and they are official Microsoft. Like, these are legit controllers, even though they sound like cheap plastic garbage. These are like official X-Bone controllers.
I see Coupon Blast Format the Chinese is back on the roster. I think last time he was on the roster was like 21. He was not on the roster for 23, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, hang on. Wayo in for wait. Oh god. Oh, yeah, Wayo in for who? Squid bagging. Okay. There we go.
Is that what was that squid bang? Was that a CF? I just saw double ACF.
Bro, I don't have a fucking clue. They got raped on these conditions too. They got 3 purples.
No, I'm seeing things.
Beebs, you fucked it. What do you mean? I fucked it.
It's a fever dream already.
Oh, yeah. No, he's right. I did fuck it. Yeah. That said instead of. I thought it said and. I'm already having a time.
Good to be back. It's good to be back, isn't it?
It's good to be back. I still can't read after 6 months. We're doing great.
Don't worry, it'll only get worse.
All right. Calm error. Error in for Vimo. All right, there you go. Have I unfucked your everything there, LCG? I think I have.
I see. That is kind of unfortunate though for Ing that the captain is purple as fuck. He's not feeling it.
It is. Yeah, no. We're
no morale against LCG against the reigning champs.
Well, look, this is the time to persevere. This is the day is dark right now. We need everything from everybody.
I agree, but I think she's already raising the white flag from the looks of it. No morale. Purple condition.
All right, there you go. There's your set pieces. I'm not hearing anything further from Ink. Okay, I've got the all clear from LCG. All good from Ink. Beautiful. Should be good to ship it. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Let's pull up the music. Alrighty. We are ready. Let's get this thing kicked off. Match number 1 of VGL24 defending champs LCG versus Ink. Daily reminder, remember to stay hydrated and healthy. We can't be family if everyone is dead. Fuck yeah.
A real hydration check.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I got mine right here. All right, hang on. All right, there we go. Anthem time. Kicking off, we got LCG going left to right and Ink going right to left. So, who you got? Defending champs or the upstarts from the qualies?
I think this is a tough question, right? Because LCG is clearly favored. They're running cup-winning tactics again, right? They're running the same thing they run to win the cup. So, and Ink is the one that has to experiment to get past them, right? So, I think LCG is going to win it, but I favor the upset, right? I want Ink to like start this whole match day with an upset, like a big upset as well.
Well, so, and I have kind of a theory about that. LCG has actually, the past few VGLs, kind of been a little bit slow to get out of the gate. Like, they've always been kind of a team that starts a little bit shaky and then improves as the tournament progresses. So
you're actually correct, because they did lose their first match last VGL against AKG05, I think.
And the one before.
And they got yeah, exactly. They're like, they ramp up as
good
the,
here,
as
though.
the game progresses.
Oh, he's wide. K-Corp Hong nigger trying to.
You can only witness.
Man, that's a nice swipe. I love that swipe so much.
That is really good, yeah.
It fucks the bitrate though, but it's nice. Yeah, just a little bit wide there. Let's play some chains. K-Corp Hong nigger flicking it over. No, can't find ship.
Oh, what a...
and it rolls just out.
He just rolled
fucker help me!
Casual scroll around the pitch, making sure it goes out.
That is unacceptable!
Banger.
He missed the flag though.
No link, no kills, nothing!
He tried it. Didn't work out.
It's 28 goddamn
you should distort yourself,
points.
Clears it across the goal, and it'll be a deep throw in here for Ink.
That was a pretty Actually, that was a good clearance, I think, because Wumi was about to take it from her. Better cleared than let it get dispossessed and lose the ball.
Oh my god. That was a very good header, but Clapped was perfectly positioned to make a play on it.
That was ambitious too. Like, she didn't even see the net, right? She was standing Like her eyes
yeah,
were on the
like,
opposite side of the net.
Yeah, it was completely blind. Ship it.
I'm surprised that was on
Monzo
target.
Forward kick.
What a steal! There it
He's
is.
in.
What a steal, though.
Just a really well-timed run there for Keiko.
Yeah, but you also saw that Monzo stole the ball. Like that's what I meant when like Carmen cleared the ball earlier, right, into the thing. They managed to avoid that scenario on LCG side, but then Ink did the same thing. Instead of clearing the ball, they tried playing it and gave it straight to Monzo, who made the best of it. Passes straight to the kick nigger.
Forward for the coupon. It's knocked down and cleared by Ink's defense. Harmony getting it back towards the midline, but this is still going to be LCG's throw in right around midfield. Great bird. Chip it Monzo off the ass of a defender.
I do hope that it's not just a complete blowout, right? You're hoping that it's at least a close game.
Well, not yet. We don't know. Should just
this looked like
off the keeper and cleared. Ship it Monzo was looking for an opportunistic header there for the opportunity for the second goal, and nearly had it as turns it over to LCG. And it sails. No, does not sail over everybody. Test failed. Clears.
That was an insane one to keep it in. That's really dangerous. But like, why is the question, right? That's going out for a goal kick.
Yeah, LCG is playing them so tight. Ink is just struggling to move the ball at all. Ship it Monzo. Oh, test failed. This is going to be a free kick. Right is straight lined up. K-Corp Hongnigger taking it. It's up. It's off. Big man.
Oh my God.
Cleared by test failed.
It's so much rare to see the keepers struggle to save a free kick. That was really close. On 19 or 21, the free kicks are they're more potent, but here it's like a 10% chance you score on it.
That was a really well taken one. It's just big man. Well, maybe not. Maybe just a little bit too Dante.
Oh my God! They just let him through. No way. The Ink defense is like they're selling this game so hard. Like no one picked up that ball. They just let Dante have it, and then Dante shot it wide. This would be a 2-0, honestly. Like look, two defenders. None of them are walking up to it. It's a like rookie mistake.
I don't know if he took it with the wrong foot or what that was, but what it was
I think he's
not good.
I think he's left-footed, but like the Ink defense, they're not trying to steal the ball. Like this is two defenders who are just watching Dante run up to it from across the globe.
Him, knocking it down. Splat
what a stealing! No fucking way! Oh my God.
Holy shit! That was a gorgeous
What a steal!
first touch.
What
by
a nasty
Splat
steal!
Tim.
And they took it
Yeah.
from Ishmael. The full lights with her. Oh god!
Dante,
But, oh my
Dante
god! What a
across the net,
pass!
It's cleared.
What? That was incredible ball control from Dante. That he managed to keep that without like letting
Wait.
it bounce away.
Oh, good job
Oh
there
my
by
God.
suddenly a horse letting it go out before touching it.
But I think these
Smart.
defenders are playing like the worst game I've ever seen. Like none of these defenders, like Ink and LCG, are doing good jobs. Like both goals in this game have been from just stealing it from the defender and just like robbing it.
You should distort yourself now. Can't get past Woomy, but we'll advance the ball a little bit there. Throw in incoming.
Yeah.
Bong bong. They're really working this touch line here. I think they may have just turned it over though.
I mean,
No,
it is
did
a-
not. They're still on it.
It is a white. It's like they're using wing mids, right? So
All right, fucking more throw-ins.
You will
should
witness
distort
this.
yourselves. Arms are going to be tired.
you can only watch as the ball keeps
Forward.
going out of
Headed
play.
away. Coupon blast. Forward, and it's cleared. Spinning and out for an LCG throw-in. This is where things are kind of going poorly for Ink, is just allowing LCG to have these follow-up
Yeah.
chances.
I mean, that's why defenders don't like clearing the ball just
Harmony.
like desperately.
Splat
I think it's
Tim
better
has
than-
Woomy in the center. Looking to go to her, but he's tipped away by Ideal.
Yeah, he tried out dribbling him and didn't work out. Ideal was doing good defending.
Wayo stealing from Monzo. Woomy knocking it down. Woomy
What
may
a
have
pass.
a chance here. It's 3-on-1, but she gets tipped away. And suddenly a horse clearing. I think suddenly a horse tripped Dante.
The way the defense looks on this game is so funny. Like they're all playing like their life depends on it.
Woomy kapow!
Oh, what a! Oh
That's-
no!
Oh, and an incoming. Wow.
Dude,
Okay,
that-
that'll be a
that-
corner incoming for Ink. That was
Why
a
did
really
Darwin
bad
do it?
misplay.
Look at this!
Why
Oh
would you-
no! What is your problem?
Why would you do that?
Fucking women, no?
Yeah, well, I mean, look. Yeah. Basically. Muffin.
Oh my
Muffin
God.
Up. Looking for King Fug, but finds Dante instead. Wayo going to give Ink the last opportunity at it here, and it will be a corner. Again, off the same player. Muffin.
My fucking Erwin, the main protagonist.
Muffin. One last chance, and Dante heads it away again. Wayo scoops it
Wait.
up again. Agent 8. Wayo tipped. Bong bong
my-
back to the midfield. That's
Finally.
it. Finally, LCG weathers the
Oh,
storm, and we are headed into the half, drawn at 1.
You'd think that was a 90+ play, the ref letting it just continue like that.
Oh yeah, that was a solid 5 minutes into 1 minute of stoppage. 5 shots, 3 on target, 1 goal for LCG, 3-3 and 1 for Ink. That was a lot more lively than what I kind of expected, actually. Like,
It's also more
Ink
even, right?
really surged there in the second part of that half.
Yeah, but time will tell if the second half will be the same story, right? But Ink is holding themselves really well against again. This is a reigning champion, and they've been strong. Like they have, so far, never missed the roster. So like since its inception, they've always managed to make it out of groups.
Yeah.
So it is a strong team that Ink is going up against, and they're managing it well, right?
Yeah, extremely strong team, and again, seems to only get stronger as the tournament progresses. Rather, all right. On P1, we are doing some changes, and they want to replace. All right, anything else for you there, LCG? Does that all look good, or are we ready to move right along? Ship it. Okay. Nothing for Ink. All right, into the second half. Let's play more chance. King Fug knocking it down on the wing. Woomy's trying for another header. Splat Tim! He's got a brace!
That was fast.
Very
What happened?
fast. this is a tough spot for LCG to be in now, because with that happening so fast, you don't even know if your changes have done anything yet.
That's always the worst time, right? Because maybe it's another, like, you're either betting that it's going to be 3-1 or 2-2, right? So you can't really make the changes yet, even though you just saw yourself getting scored on.
Splat Tim up to Woomy. King Fug to Woomy. Muffin, this is looking good here in the build-up for Ink, but ultimately taken away and cleared.
Good clearance, but it is looking dicey for LCG. Like, their defense is holding on. Like,
Dante
feels like
it forward is cleared by Test Failed.
That was a good pass. Great clearance,
That was developing very well. Test Failed again. Very good defense out of him so far here for Ink, really being the linchpin defensively.
Yeah, it feels like since the blunder earlier on. Since the blunder earlier on, Ink has found the footing in the defense. They're not making that many mistakes anymore.
K Corpong Nigger. Looking it forward for Rape Bird. Good first touch, but can't spin on it. And Wayo does a good job stepping in there and disrupting.
Isn't Rape Bird a midfielder? What's he doing there, the striker?
Wow.
Ooh, good try.
Ship it Monzo. That was an excellent first touch, but once again, just Ink defending well by putting bodies in the way.
Yeah, but it is both these teams, right? When they get into the box, it feels like it's one pass away from a disaster.
Harmony.
Oh my god.
That was not great. We get subs called at 65, so we'll be taking a stop there to look at some fresh legs.
I think it's too early to distort in the audience though, because LCG usually takes these back, right? They have players who are famous for 90 pluses. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
they have players who are very famous.
It's way too early. I don't want to hear any dooming until it's at least 3-1, right? Okay, next stoppage point. We'll take a look at some fresh legs. Distort yourself now. Over to Dante. Curling. Grabbed by Big Man. And we'll take this opportunity.
I feel like Carmen is getting sent out immediately. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling we don't like her.
Yeah, I mean, she's been pretty instrumental here so far for Ink.
She's doing what her name says. She's making the audience distort by playing really bad.
Right, so there's Ideal. Okay, we're getting You Should Distort Yourself coming out for Drip Salt.
I think that was the obvious one. Even if she had like full stamina, I think she would have been subbed out.
Rape Bird out for What Does Splatoon Need? And the fault lies with you.
I'll tell you what they need. It needs to be uninstalled.
For autism. Who to sub? Oh, my CB subs are ass. Well, Test Failed out for Space Bear.
Yeah, it is not looking good for those subs.
Yeah, it's not great. The thing is, though, they've been doing pretty decent work here, the CBs have so far. I mean, obviously, some fault lies with them when it comes to the fact that you're down, or the fact that you have conceded a goal, but...
You're hoping that, I mean, at least, again, they did concede really early, but since then, they have really stepped up their game. I think they have been playing phenomenally. Once those 20 minutes went by.
But
you're hoping the new defenders that they're coming in, they can play the same type of game as the defenders that are going out, right? If you believe in the individuality of players.
A little bit of friendly fire there for the defense of Ink.
That is so bad, though.
Ship it.
Oh my god.
It's up. King Corp. No, it's off.
That was a really good save and a really bad play by...
Ship it over to Rape Bird. It's tipped. Ship it Monzo. This is many opportunities that they're giving LCG, but ultimately it's cleared.
Yeah, this team is looking like
this.
Oh my god, not like this!
Great steal by Splat Tim, but he can't do anything with it.
Oh my god, not like this. If that was a 3-1, I would be so depressed.
It was too good.
Losing like that.
The steal was too good. He just didn't have anybody there to help him. Bird.
That has to suck.
No.
Like, losing by having a ball zone like that is probably the worst way to lose, I think. Because what do you do when your defenders are just retarded?
You lose.
I also appreciate that. I also appreciate that Carmen is just not going out of the game.
Woomy, splat Tim, long shot off the keeper. And
What a
this
shot.
Should be a, oh no, Harmony keeps it in. Okay, we'll wait until... All right, +1 activated for LCG.
Yeah, they want to equalize. They want to at least get 1 point out of this
Nothing
game.
on the corner. Harmony off clapped and out for another corner.
It is a
Ink.
clap game, isn't it?
Ink is
He's
looking...
still strong.
Ink, oh, I know. I think that was off the bar. This may be a goal kick incoming. It is.
Oh, you might be right.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah,
close.
lucky break there for LCG.
It's also perfect time to go into +1, right? You're getting like a completely reset play.
Yeah, well,
Instead
you
of
were.
having,
And now
yeah.
you're not.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Forward splat Tim trying to knock it down, but it goes to Bong Bong instead.
I think there's a couple chances left in this game. I think
There's
one more
nigger
goal
running
left
through
in-
space, tipped before he can get a clean shot off, though. Man, he should have taken that shot a bit earlier. He kind of let the defender get back into that play.
Yeah, I agree. But also, I feel like there's just like there's not enough people in the center for LCG to pass to.
Wayo
They just have
takes
to make
down
individual
Ship
plays.
It Monzo. King Fug going
They
the other
played
way,
really-
taken down by Bong Bong. The
Oh, not a
murder
call.
is ratcheting
Clean.
up. Harmony takes down Goopon Blast.
Oh my God, they're killing each other.
Ship It Monzo over what the Splatoon need. Wayo intercepting. Wayo heading back for the corner. Wayo just burning time.
What is happening?
I don't know.
They're just fighting.
Drip salt. He's wide. You fool.
Mersault, worst of all time. Listen, man, he hasn't had a. He hasn't had a new.
I love the play of just going into the corner and wasting time.
Listen, he hasn't had a new banner in 1.5 years, bro. He needs better. He needs better banners.
Oh,
Give him a
card
unit.
coming out for
Oh, yeah.
Harmony.
Yeah, that's coming out. I mean, I think it's deserved.
Nope. Okay, timeout in. Oh, all right. We'll take a look at this, and then we will do a timeout. All right, let me stop it. There we go. Okay.
And 765.
All right.
What a word.
W. And then. And they want to go back to Gagan. Okay. Anything further? Oh, timeout. Okay. What would you like, Ink?
I don't think it's a bad idea to go gig in here, honestly, because they really need the ball, right? They can't afford to wait for the ball to go to their half and then dispossess it in like a good defensive play. They have to get it in the midfield, or they just won't have enough time to make a play in 3 minutes plus extra. Oh, if they park.
Oh.
If they park. Okay,
Vlet
that's
coming in for Agent 8. All right. Anything else?
that's not a timeout, by the way, is it? Like, just
No,
so-
it's not a timeout. I think he was mostly just saying, "Hey, stop the game." Mostly, not let it ride. Okay, I think maybe they were considering making a change. They are now electing to let it ride.
understandable. I mean, I don't know if it's understandable though, because it is looking very, very fragile. What's happening in the back line?
Yep, this one is on a knife edge. That's what we like to see, though, with about 3 minutes plus stoppage remaining. Everything still to play for.
Yeah, it's not over until it's over, right?
Harmony
been
stealing
an-
from
oh my
suddenly a
God, what a
horse
steal
and
again.
Killed by Coupon Blast. Well,
This
look,
horse has been terrible. Gregor needs to get better.
Vimlet intercepted by suddenly a horse. 2 minutes of stoppage remaining. Hey, Pong Nigger forward.
This is the last offense. They have to make something happen here.
It's intercepted and knocked out by Vimo. This will be a corner
Oh,
incoming
it's a corner,
for
yes.
LCG. Excellent scoring
This is-
opportunity.
Yeah, their last chance. They have to make it count. If this goes out, it's over.
In. It's tipped and
Oh
over the
my-
bar. It's another corner.
Another corner. They're making. This is gonna be a disaster, isn't it?
Bong
I feel the
bong.
90-pluser.
Assholes are clenching. And it's in!
Oh my god, it is a 90 plus
and
range.
Ship
Fucking
It
Monzo again.
delivers for
It's him.
LCG.
What a sell! What a sell!
What
Who
a
else?
match!
Who else to do it again other than fucking Monzo? Every time this team needs a goal, he does it. Like he's the miracle maker every time. This team needs a goal, he's there to put it in every time they need it.
Very impressive. That this is a prime time type of team, right? Like they always seem to find exactly what they need. I know we're going back to the classic, like the classic accolades that we always heap on this team, but they're just clutch in this unique sort of way.
They have players that have identities. Like again, Monzo does this every time the team needs a goal, he puts it in.
Yep.
When it's close, he's the man that does the work.
11 shots, 8 on target, 2 goals for LCG, 6 shots, 5 on target, 2 goals for Inc. 4 saves out of Big Man, and 2 out of Clapped. It felt like way more out of Clapped, didn't it?
It was good saves, but also the one that hit the crossbar. So
yeah, that's true. That's one that looked like it, but wouldn't be counted as it. Still, though, it felt like Clapped was doing a lot more work.
Yeah, but I felt it coming. Like Inc was so fragile, right? They looked at it and they just couldn't clear the ball, and that's cost them.
Your man of the match with a 7 on the other side for Ship It Monzo, who, boy, I would argue it should probably have been Ship It Monzo, but Splat Tim did have a brace, so
that was such a sell though from Inc. Like they had 2-1. It was that corner was it, right? They just had to clear the ball and they fucked it.
Well, and they had the first one. Yeah, that was one of those things where it's like, damn, you can kind of feel it coming. It's like, this is it. This is how they do it. Let's see, 6 5s for Bong Bong and K Corp Hong Nigger. 6-5 for Inc for Woomy. Veenlet not getting a rating there. Match events at 17, K-Corp Hong Nigger from Ship It Monzo at 33, Splat Tim unassisted at 47, Splat Tim from Woomy. Subs came in at 78, and at 88, Harmony picking up the yellow card, and at 90 plus 3, Ship It Monzo from Bong Bong off the corner. Attacking areas. Wow, remarkably even.
Yeah, it was a
ball-winning areas.
Ball-winning area.
It looks like a snake or like a horse or something on LCG. Suddenly a horse.
Look at the ball-winning area at the top right, though. Like this lone one at the corner. What happened there? I don't even remember.
Oh, that's where they were like off in the corner, I think, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
where they were fucking around out in the corner. Vimo was, I think. Yeah, I think it was Vimo. Or no, Wayo. It was Wayo.
Yep.
Always nice when you can like see anything in the ball winning areas that you kind of recognize.
Yeah, an identifiable play. That's crazy.
Clapped is apparently at 80 career saves now. The big 8-0. Congratulations,
4
Clapped.
VGLs, by the way.
Yeah, and 4 VGLs. That's huge. He's been putting in
What
a
a
lot of
world.
fucking work.
That's like 20 saves per like VGL, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, on average, if they've been in 4 and they're now
Lord.
at 80. This is their 5th, right? So, yeah,
Actually, yeah, it is different.
Yeah, so he's averaged just under 20 per league.
Holy.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad at all. And it must be said that although obviously this is going to be a bit of a bitter pill to swallow for Inc. Still not a bad result against a team.
I think getting
like
a point
LCG.
against the champ. Yeah, getting a
Right.
point against the champ is pretty big. That's still an
that's not
upset,
bad.
actually,
It's a good consolation prize. I know they wanted that win though. I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
But
it's heartbreak. But I'm gonna lead you be now. You've got 7 more matches to go through.
Yep, that is true. But yeah, anyway, good job there. Inc. and LCG both tallying a point here and kind of making an early statement in here in Group A. But we've got one more match to do in Group A. Ace G versus VN. So thank you for commentating with me. We will have that for you right after this.
Yeah, have a go.
It's a draw, both the teams are even. They split the points and